Homer took his family to Springfield Children's Park. After the kids went off to play, Homer went to the parents' lounge.
What cool kid things in here?
No kids. That's what's cool.
Just then, a child sneaked out while the staff wasn't paying attention. The park quickly activated its security measures. Everyone was locked inside the park.
The nurses were so My husband held my hand the whole time.
See? All you need to get through a crisis is a little friendly conversation.
Marge guessed it was the same situation for Homer, but to her surprise, the men over there had become frantic after being trapped. Homer was lifted by one of the men and thrown against the door. Seeing this, the other parents quickly left. Homer, witnessing all this, started to hallucinate. The next day, Homer went to work as usual, but he suddenly recalled the events from yesterday. That evening, Homer went to a bar. He believed that the evil within humanity still existed. At that moment, a man said that people like him would bring about a disaster. The man introduced himself as Lloyd, a doomsday prepper. Soon after, Lloyd took Homer to their secret base.
Homer, meet the Springfield Preppers.
Then, the group asked Homer about his plans for the coming disaster, but Homer had no idea what to do. When Homer got home, he started studying survival techniques. Lisa noticed his unusual behavior. Homer quickly made up an excuse to brush her off. The next day, Homer began organizing supplies in the garage. When Bart grew curious, Homer changed the subject and took him to watch a movie. Later, Lloyd took Homer on a tour of their shelter. He told Homer that he could bring his family there. That evening, Marge was preparing dinner when she realized the ingredients were missing. Homer thought they must have been lost during the move. Homer then took Marge down to the basement, showing her the supplies he had prepared. He told her that the world was going to experience an electromagnetic pulse. Marge didn't believe him. The next day, Homer continued his doomsday studies at work. The reactor nearby suddenly blared a loud alarm, but Homer didn't pay attention. Soon after, an electromagnetic pulse swept through Springfield. The townspeople gathered in front of City Hall. The mayor announced that Springfield's power grid was down. After returning home, Homer insisted that Marge leave with him.
Boy, get in the car and say goodbye to your best friend forever.
Bye forever, Millhouse.
See you, Bart.
The Simpson family drove to the shelter, but Bart didn't want to stay there for the rest of his life. That evening, Marge said she didn't want to abandon their friends. Homer replied that he didn't have a choice.